Okay, I want to quickly go over this book. It is called Caste by Isabel Wilkerson, and it is about the lies that divide us. And this book is so beautifully written, and that's not to say that, other books I've read are not beautifully written, but Isabel has such a good way of presenting stories like as metaphors or whatever. Let me just say that I'm not a smart person, but this is why we read books, right? To expand our minds. Anyways, she does such a beautiful job of having these little stories to explain her point, and which is great because this book is like super thick. It was super intimidating, but because she's such a beautiful writer, I was hooked every step of the way. But basically, she draws parallels. Excuse my dog choking on a hairball in the back. She draws parallels between the caste system in India and the caste system in America. And basically, the caste system in India is you have untouchables at the bottom and people in the middle and people at the top. And the way that they can do, or the way you can tell what part of the caste system you're at in India is by last names. So people are like, what's your last name? Who's your mama? Who's your daddy? Right? And that's why in America, you will run into a lot of like Patels or Singhs. I can't think of any other Indian names. But yeah, they basically are on the upper parts of the caste system. So they were able to afford to leave India. And the reason the people at the bottom are called untouchables because stupid hierarchies make it seem like, oh, whatever the people at the bottom touch is dirty. You don't want to be in the same vicinity as the untouchables because they made the air dirty, which is craziness. But yeah, that's the caste system in India. And she explains how Martin Luther King went to India to give a speech, and when he was introduced as an untouchable in America. And it was like, what? Mind blown. Oh my God. America does have a caste system. Our caste system is based off of color. So, you got your black people, your brown people, and your white people. And she also had mentions like in Africa, you're not called a black person, you're just a person. So basically, only America really has this whole like color scheme going on. And it is such a good book. I highly recommend you read it. It blew my mind every step of the way, and she does it in such an entertaining way with all the little metaphors and stories and things like that. It's absolutely a beautiful book, and I highly recommend you read it. Okay, bye.